Today's recipe is on how to make Nigerian pap, also known as Akamu. Here is my white corn, and I'll be getting a big bowl. So this is the bowl. I'll pour my corn into the bowl and add a lot of water. Make sure that the water covers the corn. That is really necessary. After doing all of this, I'm going to cover my corn and let it ferment for 3 days. Here is the corn after 3 days, and there's a peculiar smell coming out here, but it's natural when you ferment corn. So I'm going to be blending this corn to a smooth paste. Here is the corn paste, and next step activated. So this is my big bowl, my pap sieve, and an extra bowl. I'll be putting some of the corn paste into the sieve. Yes, I know that my sieve is looking a bit old, but it's still functional, so I just like to continue using it. Anyway, I'm putting some of the pap, let's say corn paste into my sieve, and I'm going to activate the next process, which is I'm going to separate it with my hands before pouring water into the sieve, so that the water can sit properly in the sieve, and so that I can actually mix the corn paste with the water to properly get out the pap. Many people in Nigeria eat pap. Babies, teens, working class moms and dads. A lot of people eat pap. Pap is almost like a favorite Nigerian food, and in this fit farm era, pap has a lot of nutritional benefits. So everybody wants to live healthy, and pap is really healthy, really healthy, plus it digests fast. So as you noticed while I was telling you about how we love pap in Nigeria, I was moving my hands in circular motion to remove or to separate the shaft from the pap, which is draining into the bowl. So for this process, I need to tell you that making pap consumes a lot of time. You need a lot of water, and of course you need to be very patient. Yes, so you can see those things that look like paste are actually the shafts that are already settling, and I've been adding so much water because of course I need to remove all the pap from the shaft. Now let's talk about the names we call pap in Nigeria. You know, I told you that pap is enjoyed in almost every area in Nigeria. The Yorubas call it ogi. That's pap. Yes, in Yoruba land, ogi. We also have ogi baba, which is red pap. The Igbos call it akamu. Now I've forgotten what the Hausas call it, but if you remember, please let me know in the comment section. Let's learn from one another. That is the essence of this channel. That's the essence of this video. So I have been able to successfully remove all the pap from this batch. So I'm just going to take out the shaft, put it in the orange bowl you see, and continue the process. Now I have to say that if you have watched my video till this point, please subscribe to this page, subscribe to this channel. It really makes me happy, and it helps me feel like I am doing something nice. Now I'm done with draining and separating, and this is what the pap looks like. So I'm just going to cover it and let it sit for 4 hours. Ooh, after 4 hours, you see this liquid, you see this transparent liquid, that is omido. Yes, a lot of people, I got this question when I posted my adoyo video on what is omido, how can we get omido. So that is omido, and I really don't need it for this pap, but I can use it for other recipes, my agbo and all of that. So I'm just going to drain the omido and set it aside. By the way, in Yoruba land, we use omido for a lot of things, in preparing agbo especially. That's our healthy herbal concoctions to treat ailments and all of that. So what you see settled in this big bowl is actual pap. Yes, you can actually cook this and your pap will turn out nice, but many people like their pap dry, and it's understandable because dry pap is very easy to preserve. So we're going to move on to the next step of getting this pap to the quality or the standard that we are used to. For this, I'm going to be using a big bowl, but Hey, don't mind me, I'm using a pot. My pot still served the, you know, what I wanted to serve. So I'll be putting my cheesecloth in the pot. You have to make sure that your cheesecloth doesn't have holes in it, because if there are holes in your cheesecloth, it's just going to make you waste all your efforts and time. So I'll be pouring the pap into the cheesecloth at this point. I'll make sure I pour everything into the cheesecloth. So the size of your cheesecloth will depend on the quantity of pap that you are making. As you can see, the pap I'm making is not so much, so my cheesecloth size is perfect for my pap. But please make sure you get the proper size of cheesecloth for the pap that you're making. Once again, I want to ask, have you liked this video? If you are enjoying this video, if you are learning something from this video, please click the like button. It really makes me happy to see you like my videos. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and follow me. Now that we're done with that, I'm going to tie my cheesecloth to make sure that the pap does not escape and does not pour away and all my efforts are not wasted. So I'm just going to tie the cheesecloth and move on to the next step. By the time I'm done with this, you might even be able to, start making pap commercially. It's all the same process. Next, you see I got a big bowl. I put my basket on the bowl. Yes, and I'm going to be doing something next. I don't know if other pap sellers do this, but I just like to do it for safety reasons. I'll be putting my polythene or nylon on the cheesecloth first before putting a stone on it. You can choose to use anything heavy. Yes, it has to be heavy so that you can properly drain out the water and have dry pap. You need something heavy. So I'm going to be using a stone. I left it for about 4 to 5 hours. So let's see what my pap looks like. As you can see, the cheesecloth is looking a bit small, and I'm just going to untie it. So the unveiling time is here. And okay, let me show you. So this is, the water I removed, and here is my big bowl so that I can show you what is actually in the cheesecloth. If you would like to start a pap business, you'd like to start a small business with, pap, you can actually make your pap using this method. This is the method used to make pap in Nigeria. You can start small, and as your business grows, you can begin to expand. You get bigger cheesecloth, you make more pap, you soak more corn, but this is the basic process. And I really want to believe that I am helping somebody to be independent, to start a business, to be financially viable or financially stable. So this is what the pap looks like. You can see that it's really thick and it is really dry. Yes, the longer you leave the heavy substance on the cheesecloth, the drier your pap will be. And here is the pap. Wonderful. Now let me show you. If you want to refrigerate this, just cover it and put it in your refrigerator. But if you don't have stable power supply as it is in Nigeria, just pour some water on the pap, but make sure the water covers the pap. Now you cover the pap and you put it in your fridge or anywhere, but make sure the pap is well covered.